Hello, welcome to my first sketchbook vlog. This is actually the end of the week for me, so it's going to feel a bit weird talking as if I'm just starting it, so I'm just going to get into the video. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. I had a really nice week doing this, and I hope to be making more of these in the future, so I hope you enjoy. So we are starting our video on Sunday the 20th of August. Basically a few days before this I had started using my gouache a lot more again, so I wanted to try out a little thumbnail of a Highland cow, just for the fun. I'm not 100% happy with how this turned out, but I still think it was a good use of my time to try and, you know, work with the colour and the lighting and stuff like that. This is quite weird for me to admit, but I absolutely hate mixing colours with paint. Like, I hate making new colours, but recently I've started to enjoy it more because I've started to understand it a bit more, understand colour theory a bit more. I still need a lot of practice, but everyone has to start properly somewhere. So I've been mixing my gouache together, making colours that actually make sense together, and I feel that it's making my work a lot stronger, so I'm quite excited about that. This day was probably one of the most chilled out days that I filmed for the sketchbook video. I had quite a busy week, which isn't really like me. Usually I'm just at work and then I do some art when I'm at home, but I actually went out and about a little bit this week, which isn't like me, but I had so much fun. The picture that I've been taking references from for this picture is just a picture I found on Pinterest. I do that quite a lot in my sketchbook. It's just a nice and easy way to find things that I want to draw and replicate, but a lot of the times as well I do observational drawing outside, sat in cafes, but I also like to draw some pictures I take on my phone, which I think I do in this video. I can't really remember, it's been quite a hectic week. But there's a satisfying peel off of the washi tape, and then I just want to make it a bit scribbly with my pen because I don't want anything to be too perfect in here, just because it's a sketchbook. I just want to play around. The next drawing on this page, I just did a quick biro sketch that I wanted to turn into like a quick watercolour study of a picture I took a few years ago, I think, of a window at my university. I really like the windows at university. It's quite an old building because I live in York, so some of it is very historical, and they've kept a lot of the like original brickwork, and there's lots of plants and naturey stuff, which is right up my alley with work. So I remembered about this picture and I just wanted to quickly capture it in biro and watercolour, because that's one of my favourite ways to work in my sketchbook. It's just nice and quick and easy with my little travel watercolour palette thingy. Yeah, so this was nice and fun, and I quite like how this turned out. I really enjoy doing a lot of browns in my watercolour works. I've got quite a few shades of it, but I just like layering it on top of each other again and again and just seeing what happens. A lot of the time it does come out very messy, but I feel like it shows that I'm having a lot of fun in my sketchbook just playing around, which is what I really want my sketchbooks to be more about, because I think I've mentioned this in the past, but I often got caught up in making every sketchbook page like a finished piece, which just isn't how you want your sketchbook to be working. You want it as a place to practice, feel no pressure, just do whatever you want, which is what I've recently been doing, like over the last year and a bit, I think, and I've just had so much more fun, and I've filled a sketchbook more easy because I'm just playing around and having fun and experimenting what I want to do in that moment. this is a new favourite colour combo at the minute. It's one of my light and dark greens, and I just do bushes like this, and I just wanted to say it's one of my new favourite things. On the 21st of August, I had work all day, so I only managed to draw in the evening. So I wanted to just doodle whatever I wanted. So I decided to draw 2 characters from my favourite film, Labyrinth. So the one that you see me sketching is the worm, a lot of people's favourites. I love him a lot, so just wanted to quickly sketch him. I first did him in pencil, and then I just went over with my fine liner. I can't remember what these are called. I will try and remember for you. Okay, so I think the pens that I use are called the Deli Rollerball pen, and they're the 0.5mm ones. I get them off Amazon, I think, and they're really nice, they're really juicy. But I can't really use these with my watercolours because they bleed quite easily. But I guess if you're more patient than me, then you could go over your watercolours with it. I'm just not very patient, especially when I'm out and about. So yeah, there's not really much to say about this page. I was just playing around, drawing random characters. In a minute I start drawing my hand because I am really bad with drawing things like hands and feet. So I just wanted to have a little try with my paint pens. It's not my best work, but you know, you can see it, and I'm just not going to talk about it because there's not much to talk about. Tuesday was one of my favourite days in my sketchbook. Basically, my girlfriend Danielle is doing her master's degree at the uni we both went to for our undergrad, and if she has sessions there that last until about 6 p.m. usually, I come to the uni with my sketchbook and whatever book I'm reading at that time, and I just either sketch or draw or read or do whatever, and it's just really nice. And that day it was really sunny outside, so I sat on one of my favourite benches and just did a watercolour of what was in front of me, and I'm really happy with this, and it just made me feel so nice. Okay, so we're about halfway through the week, well, just about to be. So I thought I'd show some of the sketches that I've not shown in any of the time lapses or the speed throughs, whatever they're called, because I just didn't film that bit. So on this page, which was one of the first ones we did, I did these little sketches of trees yesterday when I was sat outside, just to fill this awkward space. I quite like this one. This one's alright, I guess, but I prefer that one. On this page, the only one I didn't fully show is this, on the labyrinth outpour, just a troll. You saw that one, and this is one I did after that one. It was just another part of my view, but I tried to draw my hands in the sketchbook in the view too. I don't usually do that because I find it really hard, but I'm getting alright, and I even did a mini version of the paint on there too. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. From Friday to Sunday was one of the most amazing times me and Danielle have ever had. We went to Newcastle to see our friend Amy, who you can see in the background there, and she gave us both tattoos, and we stayed at her house and she showed us around Tynemouth, and it was so nice. We saw lots of beaches, I got lots of rocks and sea glass, and Danielle collected, at first it was just 100, but I think it's around 150 shells she ended up getting. But yeah, this was whilst Danielle was getting her Doctor Who tattoo, so I just sketched her in the chair for a little bit, which was really nice and fun, but we were quite busy just like sorting out the weekend plan after this, so I didn't do much after this, but in a second you'll see I managed to sketch at the beach the next day, which was so nice. It was such a nice atmosphere, and I want to go to more beaches and sketch now.
It's on a circle or a motor.
Here we are at the beach. My friends are like in the sea playing around whilst me and Danielle are sat on the rocks, and I just wanted to sketch with watercolour what was in front of me, and Danielle's in the background there, talking about her shells and cleaning them and counting them, because she really likes them, and it made me very happy to see her very happy. So we're just having a nice little chill, doing our own thing. Yeah, it was such a nice weekend. I can't wait to go back. I'm really happy that having a smaller sketchbook and not feeling the pressure to create something perfect every time allows me to draw on the move, because it helps me remember the days that I'm having and just the memories that we're making. And it was just a really nice weekend, and I've like got it in writing and drawing, and I'm just so happy. So this is the end of this video. I've had quite a lot of fun filming a week in my sketchbook. I think I'm going to do it more. It also encourages me to draw a lot more. So I just thought we'd go through what we've done and just show you the overall pages that we've done this week. Made a lot of memories this week, which was fun. I really enjoyed Newcastle, and I've got a tattoo from it, and I can always remember these days and show some of these, just because I didn't want the video to be too long. But basically I practiced a gouache portrait for the first time, and this is some sketches from the beach. Here's Danielle starting to draw her 100 shells that she collected, and I drew a little fisherman that we saw, and I quite like that. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to be making more very soon.